Right, I'm just putting some water in the sink. I'm going to put a little bit of flash. I know it's for the floor, but I'm going to put a little bit in here because I want to wash some of the components to the hoover. And a little bit of bubbles, fairy liquid as well. So that's that. I like to do it every so often. It does need a good clean sometimes. So I'm going to put some boiling water in as well. You have to excuse the colour of me, I'm very red, but I'm just so hot. I'm red hot. It's warm. Right, I'm going to use... I'm going to put a bin bag because I need to do it up here because it's at the right height and I know it's where I've prepared food, but I do give it a good clean before I do any food on there, and I am going to do it on a bag, on a bin bag as well. Just move that over there, give a bit more room. There. So I'm going to start by just taking it apart first of all. That really needs emptying a little bit, so I'm going to do that outside in the dustbin actually. Right, so that's that done. Now it's stopped picking up and it's a really good hoover. It's a Shark and it's normally brilliant at picking up, but it has stopped picking up. So it obviously needs a bit of a service, and I do it every so often anyway. So this does come apart. It's been a while since I've done it, so I've just got to, yeah, no, you don't do it like that. Ah, there we go. There's a little button on the side. You just press that and it releases that. So I'm going to put that there, and that's where the filter is as well. So I'm going to give those a wash as well. Yeah, I'm going to give those a little wash. You can see it does really need doing. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to just put them in the sink for now. Just give that a little... I don't really like taking them apart because I'm always worried I might not put it together properly or forget what goes where. Now then, it looks like this comes out, but oh, it unscrews. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I am going to put this in the sink to clean, and you just press that down and it comes off like that. So I'm going to rinse this out and then put it in the sink. I'll just rinse it out first because I don't want to. I'm going to put that in the water. I'm going to wash this, don't worry. I wouldn't use this for anything. See that? Look at that, that's gross. That just came from around the filter bit. Right. You can see the water lot. It really does need a clean. No wonder it stopped picking up. There, now that can go in there. And that can go in there. Now, it's a lovely windy day outside, so I am going to peg these out because I do want to put it back together as soon as possible. So I'm just going to go, I'll leave them on. So that's that. that's they're outside drying now. So I'm just going to see if I've got a little brush. I always keep the old toothbrushes because they're brilliant for getting into crevices when you're cleaning. So yeah. Yeah. That's that bit done. That can just drain. Now on to the next bit. So I'm going to take this bit off the arm. That's fine, I can see straight through that, so I'm going to leave that. And now I just need to take this apart. Yeah, you see, look, everything's falling out. It's not picking anything up, I don't know why. Obviously there's a blockage somewhere. Now then, how do we take this off? Oh, just comes off. Now then. Give this a wash. The brush and this. So, there's my little toothbrush. I mean, you have to understand this gets an awful lot of use. I mean, this is my hoover for the hotel. I don't really use this for my side. Sometimes go around the kitchen with it, but I don't really. I've got my own hoover that I use. So this is for the hotel side. So it gets a lot of use. Gets used every day. And it is a really, really good hoover. I would highly recommend these as well. And I will put the link below. It's a really, really good one. I've had ones before that are handheld, cordless. One I had, can't remember the make it was now, but it was a cheap one, but didn't last 5 minutes. I ended up throwing it away actually. So, but this one I would recommend because it's really good. So it's got like hair or something stuck in the wheels. I need the knife for that. Looks like they come out. Oh, they do. Oh, brilliant. There you go. Now then, look at that. There. That's hair. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh my gosh, didn't know I could do that. Perfect. Oops, I don't want that going down the sink. So that one, oh, they just clip back in. Perfect. There that is. So look, they've just come out of their little wheels. on the side. It can go in the bin. I'm just going to clean it like this. I'm going to use this because I am going to wash this obviously afterwards. I do my cloths on a boil wash, so it will be fine. I'm washing it like this because I think it will. Now ideally I'd like to take this off. I'm just going to go get a screwdriver. So I'm going to try and rinse this out now. Oh, hang on. Let me give this a clean. And again, I'm going to go put this outside while it's nice and windy because it will dry pretty quick. Hopefully when this is done it'll work like new again. Right, let's have a look at this. I'm just going to do this with a toothbrush. There. The colour of that water. Wow. Now that really needed doing. Oh my goodness me. And that's not. Oh, that's better. See, that needed doing because a big chunk just came out of that. Lovely. I just hope it's dried out enough for tomorrow. I mean, I have got a spare hoover. It's not. Now I'm going to do this, I think. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly. Right. And it bends like that, look. So you can do underneath chairs and things like that, which will make it easier for doing what I'm going to do now. Oh, no it won't. How am I going to do this then? So that's that. It's not the nicest job to do, really, cleaning out your hoovers when they're like this, but it's very satisfying once you've done it, especially when it works like it did when you first got it. That is the battery. Obviously I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm just going to give that a wipe. It's just a damp cloth, it's not wet. It's something to give it a bit of a wipe over. I am just going to clean that though, after saying that. But that's nowhere near the battery, it's just, I was just going in there, that's where the hose attaches. I just wanted to rinse that out, so I didn't touch the battery. So that's that. So now all I've got to do is wait for it to dry. Once it's dried and properly dry, I can start putting it back together. So I'm just going to give this a little wipe dry. You want it to dry properly, because otherwise when you come to clean it, hoover up, you'll be getting, the bits will be sticking to it, and then you'll just be at square one again. Oh, it'll work like new again when it's all done, hopefully. It's a bit of a standing joke with me and Ade. If I tell Ade I'm going to be servicing a hoover, it's like, oh no. That won't work ever again then. But I'm quite good at servicing hoovers. But where that come from was, we used to have a carpet cleaner, and it was a little bit more complicated than this. It was a good one. I bought that on QVC actually years and years ago, and it was really, really good, and it come in really handy. But I did service it and I ended up breaking it. That was a couple of years ago. So I've never lived that one down. But no, I do service. I've always serviced my own hoovers. It's just that one was a bit complicated and I shouldn't have attempted it really. But I like to try. See, that feels lovely and clean. My problem is just remembering where all the parts go when you start putting it back together, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to put that there because the window's open anyway. That's all nice and clean. Yeah, my cloths, my cleaning cloths, dishcloths, tea towels, I always boil wash them. Under towels that the guests use, because I have white towels and I like them to stay white, so I do boil wash them. Occasionally, if I'm really, really busy and I've got loads and loads of washing, I sometimes put them on a bit of a quicker wash, but as a rule I like to boil wash them really. So that's done. We had a completely new kitchen when we moved in. It was all white. In fact, the kitchen that was in here is what I have in my office. In my other kitchen. Rather than get rid of it, I thought, well, we'll reuse it, but we had all new in here. I kept the best of it to use in there because we didn't need much, and we had all new in here, and it's lovely. I really like it. So, there. All done. Lovely. Put them under the sink actually. So they're for washing, and that's all done. Hoover all done, and I'll show you again when it's ready for putting together. I'll come back and put it together with you, and you can see if I've done a good job or not. Hopefully I have. I shall hoover the little bits up on the floor, I think, when it's done. So I'm going to put the rubbish in the bin, and then I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and add a cup of tea. I'm going to have that, and then I'll come back to you and show you the hoover. Well, show me put the hoover back together. Fingers crossed I remember how to do it. See you soon. Bye. Hello, I'm back. It's ready for putting back together now, so it's all dry, so I thought I'd show you me putting it back together. Fingers crossed I'll do it correctly. So I have put it on here. It is clean though now, so right now then, that was the filter in there, I think, and now I can't even remember which went in first. Hang on. So it shows you on there. So that goes on first. Yeah, and then this, it shows you on that picture. There, look. So it's got the spongy bit first and then the filter bit on the top, which is this bit. And it goes upwards like that. And that went on here, if I remember rightly. Oh, that was easy, just clicked on. Simple as that. Wow, so that's that bit done. Now this, assuming we'll just click in place. I hope you can see. So that's in there. That's it, simple as that. That is so easy. Yep, that's lovely. And now this bit. Now, how did that go on? Does it go that way? So those bits there, they just go in here. And then, oh, that's what they're there for, holding this in place. So now, that's it. Oh, that's it, yeah. It just pulled it in as I did that. Do you know, I thought that was for taking this out, but it wasn't. So that is now in place as well. So that's it. Perfect. Love, that's that easy. That was how easy that was. So now I'm going to put this on here. Like that. And then put this on. There, done. Completely done. Lovely. So let me just, yep. Perfect. And that's it. You see now it's picking up because I can see the bits. I can see the bits in there now. So there, done the trick. So that's my new Hoover. Well, it's not new, but it's been serviced, all nice and clean. So that's my shark, all cleaned and ready for using tomorrow. Really pleased with that. So now I can think about getting us some tea. It's 5 o'clock. I think we'll have an early tea tonight, about 5:30. So yeah, really pleased with that. Anyway, I'd just like to say thanks for watching, and I'd also like to say a big thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed. It is so much appreciated. Thank you very much. And thank you for all the comments that have been coming in. I'm really enjoying responding and replying to yourselves. And if there's anything you want to know, don't be afraid to ask. And as far as this little Hoover goes, the link is in the comments. And in the meantime, I'm going to put this Hoover back where it belongs and get us something to eat. Chicken and noodles tonight, I think. Yeah, chicken and noodles. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.